looking for a hell of a show? Well, let me tell you where the hell you should go. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. It's uplifting, empowering, and ladies got it under control. It's the new Black, Lady Landy, the Shark, and Auntie. And with Angel in the mix, you don't want beef. And they all got their image and their own theme. Multiple ladies comprised as one team. Cause black girls rock for show. And these ladies, I'm talking about rock and roll, hip hop and soul. And they are not gonna stop or drop or flop and fold. It's the new Black. Even though y'all had to wait, I present this team in a classic way. D Smart is the rapper that's glad to say, Pink is the new Black, activate.
What's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. The industry of America's favorite auntie. I got my queens on the line. Pink is the new Black.
Pink is the new Black, y'all. What's up? We back. This is just Angel.
Hey, hey, hey. It is your girl, Lady Landy.
And you got the Shark on the line. So, ladies, how is everyone doing today?
Happy Sunday. Fun day.
Yes, indeed.
So I have a question for you, ladies. And this may not apply to us, but it may. Why can't females get along? What is the problem with us complimenting each other?
Ooh, good.
Females. Did you mean female? Female.
Yeah,
okay.
What's up with that, y'all?
Women, huh? What
Yes.
What do you think, Shark?
Well, I feel like me personally, I go out my way to compliment females. I'm a lover of women. I think we are beautiful. I think when women walk out the door, we do a lot in order to get ourselves ready. And I think someone should say, "Hey, sis, you looking good today." I'm that chick. As far as hanging out with females, I really don't do that. But I guess it's a contradiction. However, that's just me personally. I haven't met a lot of females that I felt comfortable letting my hair down around, because all we do is judge each other. And I personally don't have a problem with you looking at me sideways. But when that judgment comes, the negative energy comes. So therefore, I just don't put myself in those situations.
Okay. Lady Landy speaking here. Your question was, how come females don't get along? So I'm finna be a little blunt. Number one, because they always competing over men. Number two, they jealous of each other. I'm just keeping it 100, keeping it a buck. Number three is because there's not enough love and respect amongst us as women. You don't look at each other and tell the truth. I have often told my children and a lot of my friends, I just say, you know what? You don't know what that woman or person, but if we're going to stick with the women for right now, goes home to. You don't know what they wake up to. We don't have no respect for each other and our individual struggles and situations, because we quick to lash out at each other because we looking in judgment instead of looking in love. And that's my truth. Now, I don't move like that. I personally don't operate that way. I personally try to love on each and every woman and person that I encounter, because I may be the only representation of God that you get in your life. I may be the only representation of peace. But when I have encountered discord with other women, it's usually because they cannot accept me for just who I am as a loving woman. And it's no nothing intended, no homo, no nothing, That's my reasons. I believe that women cannot get along.
I wonder, let me interject, Queen. This auntie, I wonder if it's just among African-American women. I want to know if other races have that problem.
Ooh,
Good question.
I want to know, you know what I mean? Because I know the soccer moms and the Beckies and Bridgets and, whatever. You know what I mean? I know they get along and they do things as a team. I wonder if it's just among us, and I have a problem with that. Like you said, I second your notion, Queen. I love giving compliments. You know what I mean? Because I'm secure in what I got going on. So I'm just like, hey, sis, you look good, da 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 da, and just keep it moving. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem within the Black community. But I want to know. So y'all that's tuning in, let us know some women of other ethnicities. If it's among you guys too, you know what I mean? Because as Black women, we go through it all the time, turning our eyes up, sucking our teeth and all. You know what I mean? Come on now, it's got to stop. So I wonder if that happens, amongst us. What you think, Angel?
So I think it's not just women. Y'all know I said all the time, I got female friends, I got male friends. It's not just the women. The men don't get along either. Believe that.
True. Look true.
But I think for females, I the only word that come to mind for me is y'all phony. Y'all,
Ooh,
y'all phony. I don't do phony. So if it's phony, I step away. And they phony kick it. And I just think that females don't value friendship. You know, my motto has always been, you treat your friends the way you treat your man. When you got a boyfriend, you give him a million chances. He can break your heart. He can step all over you. You're gonna take him back. You're gonna give him a million chances. But your friend does something to you, and she is out on the
say
first
that.
Come on
thing.
now.
So
Say
I
that.
just think that we have to value friendship and we have to value each other. I don't really think it's jealousy all the time, because now whatever you got, somebody can buy it. They can get it. If you got a big booty, they can buy them one. If you got gym shoes, they can buy them one. So,
I didn't want to cut you off, Queen, but jealousy is not just the look of what you can buy or the material thing. You jealous that I shine. You
Ooh,
jealous of my personality.
girl,
You
Bishop
jealous that I'm
talked
gonna
about
move
that
with
today.
or without your ass. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
I
go
love
ahead.
when a female.
Me
yeah,
too.
I love when one shining too. I've never, when somebody has not liked me, I've never took it to jealousy. I just always thought that maybe she didn't understand me. I always think it's maybe something that I did, or maybe it's a look that I gave, or something that I said, or maybe it was a gesture that I did. But I've never said that somebody is jealous of me, because I don't know. They would have to say, like, I'm jealous of you, but I've never assumed that anyone is jealous of me. I always just assumed that they didn't understand me, but they didn't take the time to.
But Queen, that's went back to this lady Landy speaking again. You guys, this goes back to my point. We don't accept one another for who we are. That's the whole acceptance thing. Whatever your situation and circumstance is as a woman, and I don't know why we're not addressing the elephant in the room. Chicks are overly
Messy.
insecure and messy because they want all of the attention from the guys. Now nowadays you got more relationships where it's chicks with chicks, which for me personally, I just think that there's the same type of competition amongst each other. It's competition. The jealousy is not just of the tangible things. The jealousy is who you are and the way that you move. Accept that woman for who she is. You didn't wait. You ain't been there with her all her life. You don't know what she went through. So I feel like chicks can't get along because it's no respect and acceptance of us as individuals because we're too busy side eyeing and looking at each other for the wrong reasons.
This is the shark. I have always dumbed myself down around a group of chicks. And when I turned 40, I decided I wasn't doing that anymore. And it seems like I can't be brilliant and be celebrated in a group of women because of like what you said, Yolanda. I want to assume it's
Where's
jealousy,
Yolanda?
and that's our first. Lady Landy, my apologies. I wanna say jealousy, but I say, hey, it's nothing about me that's no different than you. It's nothing about me for you to be jealous about. Celebrate me the way I celebrate you. Then why do I have to be less than just to hang around in a group of women?
But where does that even come from? Why do you think that you got to dumb yourself down? You just call
I
everybody else dumb.
I
See,
had
that's the
to
pure acceptance. They just might not like you or they don't like what you saying. But that don't mean it's because you the smartest one in the room. You ain't got to dumb yourself down. It's the pure acceptance. I don't know. Auntie, please leverage in.
Well, I think it's like I think it's like this, Sharky. I get it. I get where Sharky's coming from as far as dumbing yourself down to be accepted in a group, of people amongst your peers. But also I get what you saying too, Lady Landy, because Bishop TDJ, shout out to Potter's House. He talked about that today. Sometimes people just don't like you for the light that's
Oh,
inside. You understand what I'm saying? So when there's a certain amount of light in you, the darkness ain't gonna like you. You understand what I'm
that
saying?
part.
And
And maybe
that's
some people just don't like you because let's address that. Everybody is not likable. So maybe somebody just
everybody is
don't like you because you're not a likable person.
absolutely, absolutely. And then in order to have friends, you know what I'm saying. This Sunday, that's what I love about our Sundays. In order to have friends, you
You
supposed to
must
show your
show
friendly.
yourself friendly. Absolutely.
So if you want friends, you got to show yourself friendly. So a lot of people are not friendly, and then I a lot of women too, and women we got it bad. Women. It's pride. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have too much pride, and we just really need to humble ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pride going on.
Judgment. Yeah.
And so to me, pride. I've heard pride as being nothing but an overcompensating spirit of rejection.
Ooh.
So let me say this: I have a lot of female friends. I'm in the Order of the Eastern Stars. It's a lot of women. So what I have learned to do is accept people for who they are. I don't try to change them. I don't try to get them to be like me. I don't get them to try to be like the things that I like. I accept them, each and every one of them, for who they are. And I think that once we learn to accept people for who they are, we'll be okay. Everybody is not the same. Everybody's not going to be the same. So if you accept the person for who they are, you know that that's who they are. So you can deal with them on that level.
That's real. But the thing that come along with that is the point of real acceptance. You don't have to have an excuse for being smart, for being beautiful, for being loud, for being quiet, for being strong.
Nowadays, you do.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Until you get somebody else looking at you.
Come on.
And then all of a sudden they want you to explain why you don't give a fuck. I don't have to explain it. That's who I am. That's where I am in life. Just accept that I don't care and let's keep this thing moving.
And that's
I think I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for the world. Us four ladies are so different in so many beautiful and so many terrible ways. But the thing that makes it work for us is that we know and respect each other's difference, whether it's a good or it's a bad.
We accept each other for who we are.
That's it.
Come on.
That's it. So if y'all want to this go all the way back to first grade. Go back to the beginning stages of us getting to know ourselves, and you got somebody sitting in the corner snickering because your hair different or because you dress different. Right. We didn't even have control over it then. We were kids. We did whatever. We was given the clothes to us. We put it on. Whoever did our hair, that's how we came to school. It starts from envious, jealousness, and non-acceptance because of your own damn insecurity.
And I really just think that it's the misunderstanding of who you are. You know, again, I'm going to use that I'm a member of the Order of the Eastern Star. When I first started, I felt like they didn't like me, but they didn't know me. So as you get around them and they get to know you, now it's all love. So like I said, sometimes you have to examine yourself. What did I do coming in that made them look at me a certain kind of way or made me think that they didn't like me? Maybe it was something that I was doing. But now it's all love.
How do you not like a person you just met? That's exactly what we're talking about.
It could be somebody's facial expression. Have you ever seen somebody and they just look mean? People will tell me like you got a mean demeanor. I'm not mean though.
And that's the book by its cover. And I
tell Lady Landy all the time, when people are, let's say you go into a restaurant and the lady behind the counter, she could be making a crazy face. You don't know what she had to go through that day. It may not have nothing to do with you and her taking your order. So some things we just can't always take personal or have a judgment right off the bat because your face is looking crazy. We all have off moments, and that's what we don't do. We don't accept that about each other. Sometimes when you meet somebody in the street, all that sister needs is a smile. Yep. It could change our entire day. But I remember from being a child, my mother always told me, you friends. So growing up thinking my mama said I didn't have any friends, I instilled that in my children. And I don't agree with that, because now as an adult, I'm still walking around with this energy of I don't want any friends, and that's the energy that I have, and I feel like I'm putting that out in the universe.
Yeah, we didn't touch on that. Just the way we were taught. You're right.
Yeah.
Upbringing.
Absolutely. But Angel, back to just Angel, back to what you said. Who then is responsible? Who is responsible? You can't put a right or a wrong on that situation, because that could be it. The way that you approach the situation or the way that you were viewed.
I think that each individual is responsible for their own actions, right? Boom. So it's been times that I've met someone and it may be something that they've said or something the way they looked at me, and I say, I don't like her. Don't know her from Adam, but it's the way she looked at me. So it's each individual. You have to learn that what I've learned is every female you talk to is going through the same exact thing you're going through or
Yes.
has experienced something that you went through. So if we give ourselves a chance and talk to each other, we'll realize that we have so much more in common, and then that could be the bond. So I just think that it's each individual person is responsible for how they accept another female or how they're received by another female.
And
No,
she would say that. Just Angel would say that, y'all, because she steals friends. She steals friends.
she will steal your friend.
Steal your friend.
I hung out with a girl yesterday when in the killer party is when me and her met each other. She didn't like me. I didn't like her. But we had a conversation one day. We had a conversation and we realized we had so much in common. And I hung out with her all day yesterday. We like the best of friends now. But it took a conversation. That's all it took.
That's dope. I love when that can happen. So I'm surfing the internet, guys, and I see this crazy post about women are debating on a working man with 40K in the bank or a man with 250K in the street.
Oh yeah.
What y'all think?
Now you gotta give us a little bit more details about the street man.
It's a tag. Exactly. Who you want? The street man with the 250? You know where he got it from.
Okay, but is he still in the street or is he just got the 250 in the bank?
Don't know.
It depends.
Don't know.
Because if he got the 250 in the bank and he out the street, I'm going with him.
Well, here go Lady Landy for you, Just Angel. I'm definitely not picking the street dude because that 250 that he got, even though he considered out, when you a street nigga, you ain't never out.
That's not true. Master P, whole career was on. He was a drug dealer first, and he took his money and invested in. That's why he is who he is today.
That's true.
So if he gonna follow Master P and Dr. Dre, then I'm going with the street guy.
And as I finish my sentence, and I'm still saying that them niggas got stuff attached to them that comes along with that territory. So I personally, just for me, speaking my personal opinion, I am not going with the street dude because everything that he done been through in his life, once I start having kids and get comfortable and settling down with him, somebody may be coming for that. Somebody be coming for them actions. Somebody.
I don't want the street dude either.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Because
street dude
too.
Like
I'm the kind of queen that I'm gonna make my own goddamn money anyway. I'm the kind of person that I'm gonna help you, help us, and build something better. So I don't need to just jump down for whatever you came from to get your money. So
well, the street man is a man too, and the man that came up with another method because what he was given probably wasn't the route that he couldn't take, or he didn't have options. So that's what he did. Went to the street. Like I said, like Master P, he said he didn't have it. So he started selling drugs and then he got out the game, just like strippers. They get in, they make their money or they get them through whatever they need to and they get out. So street men are men too. So if you got 250,000 in the bank and you out the street, we're about to make that 150 million. But I'm not about to not be with him because he a street nigga. He's still a man.
I want to know how he got it though, Shark. I want to know.
Hold on. This the Shark. I used to hang out with a street dude when I was really, really young. And this street dude was about that life. And one day he made a comment and he said, he was on the phone talking about his baby mom and how he mollywopped her, gave her a concussion.
Oh, wow.
So I asked this guy, I'm like, well, would you ever do anything to hurt me? He said, hell yeah. And he was a street dude with a whole bunch of money.
That was the
last day I talked to him. But a month later, this street dude sitting in his car, he got shot in the head. He lived through that situation. But imagine if I was with that street dude and they came up and shot him, I would have been shot too. So I'm glad that that situation happened when he said, yeah, I'll hurt you. I was wise enough to leave that situation alone. And that street dude had a bunch of money. I'm just saying, I'm not a street chick. I'll take that 40K any day and we can flip it legally.
I'm just saying that you can't count the street men out just because they street. You can't count them out.
Nobody was
need to get a street check.
Nobody was taking from the street dude.
I'm always the outvoted, but I'm going with the street man with the 250K.
No. You ain't always outvoted. Here's the thing.
You can be sitting in your car and get shot in the head. That's why we ain't in the cars right now. That's why we don't let our kids sit in the car. So everybody is it's fair game for everybody to get shot in the head. I mean, that's the problem in Chicago right now. Everybody that get killed in Chicago ain't street dudes.
Okay, let us know when, just Angel, when
So what you think, Auntie?
I want to know the like the money. I want to know if it's from drugs. I want to know if it's from t-shirt sales. I want to know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Them shoes. I want to know what is it from. I want more intel. You know what I mean, as to the street guy versus the working man going punching the clock, 9 to 5 Joe, and then coming home, rah rah rah. So I would really want to know, you know what I mean, like the money, the method. Where's the money coming from? Now, like I get you, Just Angel. I get it, and I get you, Sharky. I get it, but I mean, and then like you said, Just Angel, this Chicago, things can go, anywhere. You could be anywhere. Everywhere. Straight bullets are everywhere. They shooting down in Atlanta. I was just down there. They shooting in Morrow, Georgia. Like, you know what I'm saying? People getting, I mean, it's everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not just, privy to Chicago. But I want some more insight. I want to know where the money coming from. Is it coming from, like street drugs? Or is it coming from like, like street, like street things, like selling t-shirts and you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I want to know. I want to know where it's coming from, because I'm the type of woman I'm gonna take you regardless. Now I don't want the street man mentality. I don't want the street because I'm grown. I'm a grown woman.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
That mentality. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want the mentality of that. So, but if you're a street guy and you coming out of that, and you know what I'm saying, because that street man, see, and people fail to realize some of the street guys be the realest guys. They be more realer, and you understand some of these straight guys that's just going, up and down board or whatever. Okay, boom, a street guy gonna let you know what's going on. Whereas the everyday Joe may be beating you upside your head when he get off work.
I'm trying to say
it could be vice versa.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? So what is the street guy may just be the humblest guy. You see what I'm saying? And then boom, boom, boom. Like even like I'm gonna throw it out there. Even like we talk about these men, like even some of these pastors be mean as hell. Yep. People think, oh, they're pastor,
pastor, and sneaky and conniving.
Man, they be mean as
fraudulent.
All the pastors that's real men out there. Now we done went from talking dollar signs to talking men. So the question and the actual debate was going back and forth about whether you're willing to accept a man for this amount of money or a street man for this amount of money. And we instantly went to the dollar. So I guess everybody's approach became different. But now that you're talking about the man, the main point would have been, I'm picking the brother that's got his head on right, that appeals to me as a woman. It don't matter whether it's 40,000 or 250,000. But
it don't matter if it's street or if you are CEO of a company.
Yeah, blue collar brother. It don't matter if it's street or blue collar brother. But I think if you look at that specific article, their point was, are you going for the brother for the money or not? That was that thing. And you looking at a blue collar brother that's good to you, and he only make 40,000, could he still be your man? But if you're looking at a street guy that's good to you that make 250,000, could he still be your man? So if we're talking about the money,
the man.
It matters to me.
The money versus the men.
The money versus the man. I like that, y'all. Money versus man. They got man versus food. So man versus money versus the man. I that's a good thing, Queen. How you just flip that around, Lady Landy. I love it.
Most definitely. And that's why I brought up the Master P, because it. And then that's why somebody else brought up a regular CEO can be knocking you upside your head. I just think that it's just the different. And then it's the woman's preference. Me, myself, I don't date street guys. But if I was to meet somebody, he was a good guy, and he just so happened to have 250,000 from the street, I'm going. It's no reason for me not to. But it's the same for the dude with the 40K. You a good guy? I'm going. We date right now, men with less.
Come on. Ooh. And give us less and do less. Right. And don't treat us right.
Right.
She said we date men with less.
I'm trying to
say it again.
The how less.
I'm sorry. Less. We still love y'all men, but we dating men with less right now. So
come on.
So it's more so about the standard of us as women and different women and why. So we just gave
of that man.
We just gave different views as 4 different women on how and why, we would answer that question differently, but it's incomplete because we need to dig down to the point of it. Was it just money or was it position that you guys were questioning? Were you questioning the money or were you questioning the position of the man?
I'm questioning the money. Auntie, you guys, I'm questioning the money. I want to know where the money came from. That's what I'm saying. I want to know, is it from drugs? Now, if it's a street guy with drugs, no. If it's a street guy, and I say street guy, which is somebody, his own entrepreneur. Let's turn it. Let's kind of like, you feel me? Like a street entrepreneur. T-shirts, socks, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. Water, but I don't know, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But if it's drugs, it's definitely
Put it out there.
If it's drugs, it's a no-go. But if you're a street guy and you selling air freshener or you understand what I'm saying, or whatever, you baking brownies, I don't know. You know what I mean? You got 200.
You selling air freshener?
Hey,
The shark like to play it safe, and I like, to my man to be at home with me, and I like to be at home with him if I'm not out with my boyfriend.
Oh,
so I don't want.
She ain't got. We her boyfriend. She ain't got no
we
boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, y'all. Wait, did you guys see the post?
She ain't got no boyfriend.
Did you guys see? I'm gonna pink that. Y'all see the post with the young woman who is doing a cooking? She was like, "Oh yeah, I went on a dating site today. I set up me a date, and then I cooked for my man. I started it so after my date was over, I can have his food fresh for him when I get home." We like, hold on,
wait. Then she said I'm going on a date with my boyfriend. Went on the date, came home and finished cooking the food for her man. It was so funny.
Oh wow! She's got big kahunas,
don't she?
Yeah, Oh wow, okay. I can't be that bold. I'm not one of them bold ones like that.
No, you're not chopping my head off on the block.
You ain't about to chop my head off either. You understand what I'm saying? No. So that's another thing, ladies. I'm about to pink that too, Lady Landy. Loyalty. Is there any? Is there any loyalty? Just Angel, the Sharky, and Lady Landy. Is there any loyalty? What a loyalty? Come on, for me.
Where?
What a loyalty?
Loyalty in a relationship?
Yes, in relationships. Is there any loyalty nowadays? Is there real, true loyalty?
You know what? I saw a couple, this Lady Landy speaking, that have Facebook, Instagram, all of their stuff is shared. And people was trying to clown them. To me, they identify with who they are, who they want to be, and that's a form of loyalty to me. Because you are identifying to the world and each other, that this is about us before anything. Whatever else we do, we're going to be represented as one. To me, that's a form of loyalty. So I say, yeah, it's still a little loyalty out here.
I think not a little. Some people have a lot.
No, come on. I think it's a low loyalty out here. I don't think it's much loyalty.
Me neither.
But I think a few people got some good things going on, and that's who I'm trying to be like. I don't think that we don't want loyalty. It's just not happening. But I look at examples, and I want to be that. I want to be with somebody and it be that way. So it's some out here. It's not a whole lot.
It just depends on your definition of loyalty. I tell a lot of people to stop looking at other people as relationship goals, because you never know what that couple have went through in their relationship to even get to where they are. And that woman may allow her man to step out, but if he's being loyal to her, stepping out and letting her know, I'm about to go do me, I'll be back in a little while, is that considered loyalty? Because he's letting her know. So everyone's definition is different.
Well, no, that's still loyalty, plain and clearly. She's aware of it. Loyalty is what they accept in their relationship, and they stay on one accord.
Absolutely.
So no, that's definitely loyalty. I think we're talking more about the backstabbers, the bullshit,
right? The cheaters, the liars.
Yeah. The wait a minute. Let's just say that there's no lies, there's no backstabbing, but I'm not loyal to your heart. I don't treat you right. I'm not loyal to your soul. I'm in this, but I'm only in this so far. That's a whole nother type of loyalty. You need to be loyalty is the truth and honesty and being real with people to the point of you guys having the same level of understanding.
Yep.
So your loyalty, all of us on this, on this pod show, on this podcast, we got a sense of loyalty to each other. We put our things together, we implement, we plan, then we have to be loyal to that. I think loyalty is way beyond just a cheat.
Right.
Yeah. So loyalty in the world, not a lot of it, straight up. You're not loyal to your friends. You're not loyal to your kids. Because, I mean, you can't stop being their parent because you're mad at them. Loyalty is a deep word. And I think we need to look at that. And I wanna just back up a little bit and put you guys back. Chicago need to be on the map for a lot of positive stuff too. All that what we be doing about Chicago and downing and putting us out, we worse than the media sometimes. We only showing certain parts. It's a lot of us that come together harder than Atlanta do. Just because we don't have the funds or the resources every time. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to change the topic, ladies, but man, that was boiling up under my skin. Stop talking about Chicago, man, like we ain't shit.
And I hate what they call up there. Don't call it Chirac. I like Chirac. I hate Chirac.
I don't use either one of those.
All of the Chirac. I'm tired of the rap. We ain't the rap. We Chirac. We rock in Chicago. Period. And stamp that. Just Angel stamp that.
I'm going. No. I'm not gonna stop it because if you wear a police uniform, somebody gonna think you're a police. So if Chicago acts like Chirac. People are moving out of the state, moving their kids. I moved my son out of Chicago. I will not raise him in Chicago for fear he's going to get killed for no reason, like all these other parents. I'm calling a thing a thing. So Chicago needs some help. Chicago needs some help.
But no, she the same one
words that we
willing
speak,
to take that street dude.
It also starts with the words that we speak. I'm sorry, Lady Landy. It's also start with the words that we speak.
I sure will take the street dude, but I didn't say that the street dude was the killer though. I asked
one that
what the street dude was gonna do. I didn't say that he was gonna kill somebody. He could have been a drug dealer. But I don't want my son shot up in Chicago. He will not hang in Chicago. We will not live in Chicago.
Okay, so let's turn it around.
The end.
My son live in the suburbs, and the police stop him every day. Every freaking day he driving, the police stop him.
Come on.
So,
right. But it ain't 40. It ain't 40 shootings on the weekend where they killing up our kids.
Come on, Queens.
Damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
Let's hear each other.
That's true. But by me having a daughter that was shot, so it's dear to me, I hate it. And I hate it with the strong disgust and the loathe. I hate being called Chirac. I don't like it because it keeps speaking. You keep speaking, you add power to it, you add life to it.
Absolutely.
We need to do something about it. We need to do something about it then.
You see what I'm saying?
We need to acknowledge that it's more than just that going on here. That was my only statement. Atlanta been sex trafficking for over 10, 20, 15 years. And for the same thing, Atlanta ain't got no sex traffic name. You want to know why? Because they make sure that they make their brighter things outshine their situation. They got so much AIDS and other stuff going on. But guess what? It's still getting put on for the positive. So I'm going to always rep for Chicago on the positive side. We got entrepreneurs. We got kids around here that's got more skills and talented in most states you've never been to.
And they can't display them because they scared somebody gonna shoot their ass.
And that's your opinion.
And you know what?
And then what you saying is your opinion. So let's agree to disagree. We all got an opinion. And I'm just saying.
We all have an opinion. And
I heard that was me on purpose. I was over here knocking out some
stuff down.
Go in.
I can't stand Chirac. I don't like that Chirac. I love Chirac, and like I said, and because and the difference is, Queens, this auntie, and the difference is, when you down south, they got that thing called Southern hospitality. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody gotta get along. Chicago has been such a crab barrel. You understand what I'm saying? Place and with the mentality, that's right, Lady Landy, for the longest. You see what I'm saying? And we got to change that. So I thank God that now, even what we doing with our pod show, we're able to change the narrative. You see what I'm saying? And then reaching the demographic of, these artists, the men, women, whatever, young, black, old, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? So that they can get a different view of some different things, because we're going to say some things, and we say some things, y'all, on Pink is the New Black. We say something, and we be real about it.
Period.
And we disagree, but we also got to know, where a lot of this stuff comes from too. Like, this is Al Capone territory. You see what I'm saying? So we talking about stuff that's been rooted in gangster mentality for ages and ages and ages.
That's right. So I'm just saying, we need to acknowledge that Chicago has an issue, and then we need to help Chicago. That's what we're here for, to help. Right. But Chicago has an issue. We have a beautiful city. That's no doubt. But we can't even enjoy. People can't even come and enjoy it. They scared. Downtown has turned into a joke. People scared to go downtown. Downtown used to be where our tourists come. Now people won't even come to downtown Chicago. So we need to acknowledge that we have an issue in Chicago, and we need some programs. We need to get to the root of what is the problem. What is the problem, and how we can be a part of the fix.
All my Chicago people out there, I want y'all to click in, represent. I want to bring this topic back. I want y'all to go so hard on the books and on the gram. I want y'all to be on YouTube going so hard.
Absolutely.
That I am all about Chicago. I'm raising my kids around here. I'm opening businesses on purpose right in the midst of the hood. When you want to look us up, you're going to look us up in the midst of the hood. You want to know why? Because everywhere in the world is the exact same problem, but they're not showcasing it like they putting us on blast for it. They purposely doing that because it's more us black and brown in taking over in Chicago. So don't make it like it's just a problem in Chicago. And I'm with you, Just Angel. You know I love you, G. But all I'm saying to you is
I don't worry about anywhere else but Chicago, because I live in Chicago.
The world. So
we don't live across the world. We live in Chicago. We repping for
display.
Chicago got a problem.
Right, come on.
So ladies,
it ain't heated. It's what it is.
Ladies, I love how passionate you are. I love that you ladies were available today. We talked about some great topics. Auntie, who are we promoting today?
We are promoting Pie Guys.
Pie Guys Bakery and Cafe.com.
Yes, indeedy.
Okay, great. You can go
online. What's the website again, Sharky?
It's Pie Guys Bakery and Cafe.com. You can go online and order you some local desserts right here in Chicago.
Yes, he got a bomb on the caramel cake. He got a bomb on the fish tacos.
That banana pudding with that homemade whipped cream, baby.
Yes, sir. Pie Guys. Give it to him one more time, Sharky.
It's Pie Guys Bakery and Cafe.com.
Yes, sir. Pink that.
Go and like Pie Guys Bakery and Cafe social media, where he does the first bite challenge, and he gonna always let you know that it's some of the best doggone cakes in your neighborhood.
I took a bite of that cake the first time. I said, "Bro, where is your mama so I can slap her?" He said, "I got her in hiding because a lot of people want to slap her." I said, "Oh, my mama."
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when I first started getting some of that Pie Guys, because man, not only do the man bake, he's an awesome cook. I started out a real cute size 6, but now I'm a nice, real thick double digit coming in with some of that.
Pie Guys, go put some weight on, go put a little weight on you. I love it.
Yes. Oh, and Angel had some of those. Didn't you buy some of those seasonings? He has his own seasonings, you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did. It was delicious. Y'all just check that out. Check that out. It's dope.
We're repping for you, Pie Guy. We appreciate Pie Guys Bakery and Cafe.
He's for everybody. He feeds the vegan, he feeds the pescatarian, and he feeds everybody. So whatever your tongue palate has a taste for, whether you eat healthy or whether you eating hefty, he got you. Pie Guys Bakery and Cafe.com. Happy.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Look like that's our time.
Yes, indeed.
Tune in next week, ladies.
Pink
is y'all follow us.
Black activate. Pink is the new black activate. Activate. Activate.
We love y'all.
Signing off, ladies.
Signing off. Peace.